Analysts have changed their tune about the Jacksonville Jaguars. They seem to agree that the Jags had the best draft out of the 32 teams picking up new players. Channel 4's Scott Johnson speaks to some local fans about the additions to the team.
There's a lot of national praise of the Jacksonville Jaguars right now. Walking around the city, a lot of local praise too. People very excited by this draft season. Go to ESPN or USA Today or a lot of others, and there's a lot of praise for the Jaguars right now. But if you're not a sports fan, let me tell you what happened. The Jags got a really good player in the first round of the NFL draft from Florida State, Jalen Ramsey. And it seemed we were in pretty good shape. But a day later, things got even better, because there was this other guy who the Jags loved probably just as much, but there were concerns he had a knee problem. So Miles Jack from UCLA dropped a couple dozen spots, and the Jaguars were actually able to pick him up too. And a lot of analysts out there are saying he was the biggest scorer in the draft.
I'm kind of pumped up about this. I really am. I mean, it's going to be exciting. Me and my wife do quarter season passes with them, and you know, every year Gus has added bits and pieces like he did in Seattle, and this defense is going to be fast, and then you incorporate it with the offense, it's going to be really good.
I think it's going to be their year.
You do?
Yeah, I hope that they get the players that they say they're going to get, and they are going to have a good year this year. It's their year.
Now keep a few things in mind. We're talking rookies here who have never played an NFL down, and there are questions about Jack's knee. But they will be joining the number 3 overall pick from last year in Dante Fowler, who sat out with an injury last season. And all these college superstars will join a defense that struggled. So couple this with a top-performing offense, and some are saying Jacksonville, yes, Jacksonville, has finally turned the corner.
I can agree. They definitely addressed a lot of the issues that they had. You know, going after a couple guys that I thought was pretty big. Jalen was a big one.
Now, I did mention, you know, those first 2 picks, first and second round, but rounds 3 through 7, there were a lot of picks in there as well that the national press says were pretty good ones too. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.